Imagine a prison so secure, so massive, that it can hold over 40,000 of the world's most dangerous criminals. A facility built to house gang leaders, drug lords, and violent offenders. This is CECOT, the most secure prison in the world. But why was it built? Who created it? And what makes its security system nearly impenetrable? Let's break it all down. CECOT, or the Terrorism Confinement Center, was built in El Salvador under President Nayib Bukele's government. The purpose? To crack down on gang violence that had plagued the country for decades. El Salvador was once considered one of the most dangerous countries in the world, with one of the highest homicide rates due to gang warfare. Notorious gangs like MS-13 and Barrio 18 controlled entire neighborhoods, extorted businesses, and instilled fear in citizens. To combat this, Bukele launched a nationwide state of emergency, arresting tens of thousands of suspected gang members. But with prisons already overcrowded, El Salvador needed a new facility, one that could isolate the worst criminals and prevent gang operations from continuing behind bars. The result? A supermax prison designed to hold the most violent offenders under extreme security measures. CECOT isn't just another prison. It's a fortress. Built in an isolated valley, the entire facility is surrounded by electrified fences and monitored by over 600 armed guards at all times. There are more than 37 watchtowers equipped with high-tech surveillance systems and hundreds of facial recognition cameras that track every movement inside the facility. Once prisoners are inside, their lives change forever. They are stripped of all rights, no phone calls, no visitors, no letters from the outside world. Their heads are shaved, and they are forced to wear white uniforms that make them indistinguishable from one another. Prison cells are deliberately overcrowded, with no beds or comfort items, ensuring that inmates remain in a state of constant discomfort. Guards control every movement, and any sign of disobedience is met with immediate punishment. The government claims that no one has escaped and that the facility is completely impenetrable. CECOT houses some of the most ruthless criminals in the world. Many of its inmates are high-ranking leaders of MS-13 and Barrio 18, who were responsible for countless murders, drug trafficking, and extortion across Central America and even in the United States. One such criminal is El Crook, a top MS-13 leader known for organizing assassinations and controlling drug routes. Another is El Moreno, a notorious Barrio 18 enforcer who once ran extortion operations worth millions of dollars. These criminals once ruled the streets with fear, but now they live under total isolation in CECOT, where even their ability to communicate with each other is nearly impossible. While many Salvadorans praise Bukele's crackdown on crime, CECOT has also sparked global controversy. Human rights organizations argue that mass arrests have led to innocent people being imprisoned without trial. Thousands of individuals were detained simply for having tattoos or being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Families claim that their loved ones disappeared into the prison system without due process. Furthermore, critics argue that Bukele's iron fist policies could be a step toward authoritarianism, where civil liberties are sacrificed for security. While crime rates have plummeted, some experts warn that such extreme measures could backfire in the long run, creating resentment and fueling a new cycle of violence. Whether you see it as a bold move against crime or a dangerous shift toward unchecked power, one thing is clear. CECOT has changed El Salvador forever. The question remains, will this extreme approach be a model for other countries, or will it lead to unforeseen consequences? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating topics.